and welcome back to my channel, Simply Beautiful with Emma. If the gods of editing are working, you've just seen my little new intro to my video, so I hope you like it. Fabulous Lady Caroline has done my new logo for my whole sort of beauty business and created that little intro for me, so I hope you like it. Firstly, don't forget to subscribe if this is the first of my videos you've seen or you've watched some of my videos and you'd like to keep seeing me do them. Remember to subscribe down below, and also if you click the little bell, whichever side it's on, that means that you'll get sent a notification on your phone or your laptop to say that I've just done a new video, so you won't miss out on anything. Calendars. You may have heard of them, you may not have. You might have youngsters in your life that are saying, oh, I've seen this Beauty Advent calendar. Basically, there's something that started, I don't know, probably I think about 3 or 4 years ago, and some very clever beauty companies came up with the basic concept of an advent calendar, but rather than little bits of chocolate inside, there was some kind of beauty item behind or inside something. They are now everywhere. Every company seems to be doing them. They range in price from sort of £20 to hundreds of pounds. They're a good value. There are ones that I think are a bit of a rip-off. How to guide you in the right direction. Okay, my number one rule would be to buy an advent calendar from a brand that you already love, or a brand that you've heard good things about. So, for example, now I use, no apologies for, oh, and I must just say, I'm in the salon, as you know, and I've just done a spray tan, and I like to leave my spray tan tent up to dry off a little bit before I pack it away. And I thought, well, we're all friends, I don't need to hide, so that's the spray tan tent. So, in the salon, I use a skincare brand called Mono. It's a fantastic brand, British brand, everything's made in Cheltenham, love them. So, for example, as a Mono lover and user, if I'm going to spend my money on something gimmicky, like an advent calendar, an advent box, I'm going to spend it on something I either love or something I've heard about and I've been dying to try. Okay, so this is an example. This is quite a luxe one, okay? But here we have 24 Days of Christmas, Sparkle with Mono, okay? It's a beautiful, comes in a lovely box. You've got 2 drawers. Now, who's gonna be good and open one thing a day? Okay, so I don't want to buy a beauty advent calendar for the surprise. I want it for the value for money and what I'm going to get, okay? So you could be good. And if you want to be good, they have, in each of these drawers, I'm just going to, stop the camera. In each of these 2 drawers, they have all beautifully boxed up numbered days. Okay, so let's just grab one at random. We've got day 12. I'm not going to open it just in case any of you are looking at buying this calendar. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but basically you've got a beautiful little box in there. You've got your product, and also, for example, you've got an extra bonus here in the Mono one that they give you Advent 25, so you've got a discount then, a discount on future purchase. That's what's really nice if you get the right kind of Advent box, is because you then get to try lots of things in the range and you can then go and buy the things you love. So in this box, you've got 24 individually boxed products. Now I have checked their claim because obviously I know this brand very well. This box retails at £85, which for an advent calendar you would think is utter madness. But you have got £409 worth of product in this box. So mil for mil, so if some products are 100 mil and you get 30 mil, so mil for mil, it proratas out at £409 worth of product, okay, which is insane. That's just amazing. And in this box, for example, I know for a fact, because I've checked, that, for example, you might have a 30 ml moisturiser in here. Now, if you have a 30 ml moisturiser, their full sizes are 50 ml. And I know, because I've checked, one of the moisturisers in here is one of their top of the range moisturisers. It retails at almost £55 for a 50 ml, and you've got a 30 ml, okay? So these advent calendars when you buy them from the big companies, they're almost like a loss leader. They're almost like they're saying, right, all of our travel sizes, all of our kind of gift with purchase sizes, all of our substantial trial sizes, we're going to throw at you for a giveaway price because we think you're going to fall in love with the range. So to my mind, the best way, it's like if Tesco's or in the old days, they don't do it so much now, but like Currys would have a loss leader weekend where they would have a Dyson down to 100 quid or something. Of course you go and buy the Dyson, and then while you're there you buy the toaster and everything else. But if you're savvy and sensible, you would just buy the loss leader, the thing they're not going to make any money on to get you into the store. People have always said milk and stuff in the supermarket is their loss leader. They don't make much money on it, but it gets you in to buy other things. So if you're a Declior girl or a Clinique girl or a Clarins girl or a particular skincare or makeup brand that you either love and you know that you're going to love most things in there, and anything you don't love you're going to be able to gift on, and you know, to friends and family, or it's a brand that you've always wanted to try. And so for example, Mono, which is the range, as I say, that I use in the salon in my facials and stuff, you know, you have wanted to try things in the range. You don't really know where to start. You know that their top of the range moisturiser, which is incredible, is £55. Well, for £85, you've got 24 products from the range. So you have got everything to try. There's plenty in there that you're going to love, and then you can gift on anything else, and then they give you a discount to buy the full size. That's how you play the game with these Christmas Advent calendars. Some of the other brands do them, some of the shops do them. I know usually Superdrug does some. If you're going to buy from a shop, or you're going to buy from a selling site, so like there's sort of Look Fantastic, there are these beauty selling sites, and you're going to buy a advent calendar with random things in there, then you've just kind of got to swallow it if some of them are a bit duff. I wouldn't spend a fortune on a random box because I don't know what's going to be in there. There could be umpteen products that I don't use. So what I would say is if you're going to buy one for a teenager or something, make sure you're not really going to spend more than sort of 20 quid or something. It's still a substantial present. Personally, I think it's like an early stocking present or something, and they might actually then want to open it one a day. You just got to be a little bit savvy and look online, because I know Zoella, who my daughter's nearly 14 now, so she's a little bit past Zoella, but she's a huge YouTube star and lifestyle person. She's kind of aging out of that a little bit now, but she had, I think it was last year, she had an advent calendar, and I think Superdrug was selling it, and it was something like £40, and it was a bit like a box of Christmas crackers. It was all packaging, and you know, you had your plastic lips and your little fish in there. The products in the box were not good quality. They weren't items that had any particular retail value. You really were paying for having a Zoella advent calendar. So do your research. On YouTube and things like that, there are always people that are going to be talking about particular advent calendars because they're everywhere at the moment. And my way to look at it is, if you're going to buy one for yourself, because it's a great way to spend a reasonable amount of money, but to get an amazing opportunity to try and stock up on your travel sizes from a brand you love or a brand you're keen on. Or if you're going to buy it as a gift for a younger person, just don't spend the earth. And if you're really good and you can open one item a day, I'll be dead impressed, because this one is going on display in the salon, and then I'm just going to open all the boxes. It is written on the back, actually, oh no, on the back of the sleeve, everything that's in there. So you have to try really hard not to look. But I did look, because I can't wait for surprises. So I hope that gives you a little bit of info about what is this beauty advent calendar thing. Don't get ripped off. Do a little bit of research. They're great fun. And also a great way to treat yourself to something a bit gorgeous, which is always a good idea. So nice to see you all. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me ramble, and I will see you again